Hi everyone, hope you all are fine and doing good. Welcome back to my online video classes. This is your Jessica ma'am once again here with a new lesson from your English textbook, that is lesson number 4, and the lesson's name is Can Mice Eat Iron? Well children, this is a story from the Panchatantra tales about two friends who quarreled over a pair of weighing scales. What do you mean by weighing scales? It's a device to measure weight or mass. Then we have to find it, who is right and who is wrong. So let's read and find it out. In a small village, there lived a merchant called Maniram who incurred great losses in his business. Incurred great losses means lost a lot of money. So one by one he had to sell off his possessions, and by the end all he had left were his weighing scales. As I told you, weighing scales means a device that is used to measure the weight or a mass of an item or a substance. He had used them to weigh the groceries in his shop. They were large scales made of iron, and they had come to Maniram from his great grandfather. Once, Maniram had to go to the neighboring town for some work. Since he lived all alone, Maniram was worried that in his absence, his precious weighing scales might be misplaced. So he decided to leave them with his best friend Lakshman. And Lakshman agreed to keep them safely for his friend, and Maniram went off on his journey. However, when Maniram returned, he was shocked by what he heard from Lakshman. "I'm afraid, my friend, that I thought I had kept your scales very carefully. They have been eaten up." Then Maniram says, "Eaten up? Impossible! No creatures eat iron," shouted Maniram. "Mice ate them up," said Lakshman with a shrug. "I tried to save your scales, but the mice gobbled them up before I could do anything." Gobbled means eat hurriedly and noisily. Maniram guessed at once that Lakshman was lying, and there was no way he would get his scales back by arguing or requesting. He would have to think of a clever plan. So Maniram got up with a loud sigh and said, "You are right, my dear friend. It's not your fault at all. It is just my bad luck that the mice chose to eat iron instead of food." Lakshman heaved a sigh of relief. Heaved a sigh of relief means here he felt happy. He had not thought that it would be so easy to fool his friend Maniram. Then Maniram said, "I have just one favor to ask you, my dear friend. I am going to bath in the river. As you see, I am carrying a large bundle with me. Will you ask your son to help me to carry my things?" Since Lakshman had already got what he wanted, he was more than happy to do as his friend asked. So he called up his son and told him to go with Maniram to the river. Maniram went with the boy to the river and bathed. After that, he left the boy in his house and went to Lakshman's house moaning loudly. Lakshman, on hearing the cries, came out running. Maniram said, "While we were bathing on the river, a hawk swooped down and carried your son away." Swooped down means moved downward very fast. Lakshman was beside himself with anger. Beside himself with anger means very angry. He screamed, "Liar! Cheat! You think I'm foolish enough to believe your story? Bring me back my son, or I will tell the Sarpanch." Sarpanch means village head. Maniram just shrugged his shoulders and said, "I did try to save your son, but the hawk flew away with him before I could do anything." An angry Lakshman took Maniram to the Panchayat and complained to the Sarpanch that Maniram had kidnapped his son. Panchayat means village court. The Sarpanch asked Maniram what had happened. Maniram replied meekly, I did not kidnap his son, sir. It is true I took the boy to the river with me. He was sitting on the river bank while I went into the water for a dip. Suddenly I saw a hawk swoop down on the boy and carry him away. What nonsense! The Sarpanch exclaimed. How is that possible? What have you done with the boy? The villagers who had gathered to hear the case also insisted that Maniram tell them the truth. Maniram smiled softly and said, his mice eat up my iron scales and I don't raise a hue and cry. Raise a hue and cry means protest loudly. But when a hawk carries away his son, why then he says, I lie? The Sarpanch was a wise man. He realized that there was more to this case than meets the eyes. It means the case was not as simple as it seemed to be. He smiled at Maniram and said kindly, instead of talking in riddles, why don't you tell us what actually happened? So now Maniram told all the villagers how Lakshman had tried to cheat him. He ended by saying that if mice could eat heavy iron scales, then why couldn't a hawk fly away with a big boy? Everyone burst out laughing when they heard this. The Sarpanch glared at Lakshman and ordered him to return Maniram's scales immediately. Shamefacedly, Lakshman did as he was told. Shamefacedly means looking ashamed. He apologized to Maniram. Maniram returned the boy to Lakshman and went back home happily, clutching his precious scales. Well, my dears, I hope you all understood the lesson and saw how wisely Maniram dealt with his cheater friend who was also a fool. So be wise enough and clever enough to deal with such kind of friends in your life also. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson. So see you all in our next lesson. Till then, do take care of yourself and be at home and be safe. Thank you.